Alright, what's going on today, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to convert the 2019 Hyundai Elantra GT non-tech package to full LED lighting. Now, this should apply to 2018 and up Hyundai Elantra GTs. You just have to make sure and double check which package you have, because some of the bulb types are going to be different, along with some of the factory lighting is already LEDs and spots where it isn't on base Hyundai Elantra GTs. So you'll just have to double check the bulb type on your particular trim of Elantra GT, but this should apply to those vehicles as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and convert this car to full LED. Alright, so moving on to the trunk light, this one is very simple. All you need is a flathead screwdriver and to pry at the right edge of the light. Just like that. Then you can go ahead and disconnect it, because it will be warm depending on how long the light has been on. So one thing I want to note about the rear cargo light here is you might be able to fit a 31mm bulb in this housing depending on the style of the bulb. As you can see, the Lasfit bulb has these cooling fins on the outside that do protrude past these little prongs that hold the bulb inside. So it is very tight in there right now. As you can see, I've kind of centered it in there just like that. So you might be able to get away with a 31mm bulb, but this definitely is a 28mm from the factory. So right off the bat, I can tell a huge difference in the amount of light coming into the trunk. I know there's only one factory location back here, but anything is better than the factory incandescent bulbs, to say the least. And I'll go ahead and put pictures that are in a manual mode on my camera that show just how much more light is let into the trunk here with the LED bulbs. So to replace the vanity light, that is very simple. Just take a flathead screwdriver again and pry on the right side of the housings it'll come down from the headliner just like that. Go ahead and slide it out. So here is the housing. Again, you can access the bulb from the back side. Just like that. Then you can go ahead and grab your 28mm. Just make sure it is facing the correct direction, which is through the little window on the other side. So it'll be upside down from the back. So it'll end up looking like that. This one is actually a little funny because the factory slots are a little off center. So it is going to be tilted a little bit, but that is probably okay. Again, just make sure the LEDs are facing through the lens on the other side and it is oriented correctly. Go ahead and plug it in, put it back in the headliner, and that is all there is to it. To replace the dome lights, this one is going to require a very small flat-headed screwdriver, something like this that is like literally very small, and you're going to want to insert it right here where you see that little gray spot on the lens. There's a little slit right here. You can go ahead, insert it in, kind of pry down. Just like that. The lens will kind of pop away, and you can go ahead and kind of maneuver it down just like that, and here's what the lens will look like. And once you get the lens pried off, it looks like these are 194 bulbs, so you can go ahead and just pry them, or pull them out rather, just like that. And these are a little different than 194, but I believe the 194 will be the best replacement for these bulbs. The way the 194 LED is designed, there's a little chip in between the two terminals on the side, and it's a little thicker than maybe the regular bulb. But as you can see, I have got it to fit. It is a very tight fit. You need kind of small hands. You just kind of got to wiggle it back and forth to get it go in there enough to be secure and not going to fall out or anything like that. So just a note with the map lights on this car that they are a pretty tight fit. So after you guys get both the bulbs in, obviously you just want to pop the lenses back on carefully. Kind of go in at an angle there. And just like that, they clip back into place. Alright, so the rear dome light is the same as the map lights. You want to insert your screwdriver here on the back side of the light and kind of pry down. If that doesn't work by itself, you can go ahead and do the same on the other two corners, and it should go ahead and pry down. It had me a little confused for a second because I couldn't get it down at first prying from this side, so I went ahead and tried prying from the roof, and that doesn't seem right. So yeah, you'll just want to start from the back side, pry the lens down. Alright, so that's going to be a wrap for today's video. Once again, I want to give huge thanks to Lasfit for sending out the LED bulbs for not only my Elantra GT N Line, but also the GT Sport right there. If you guys are interested in the bulbs, they actually gave me a discount code that you guys can use on their website. Everything will be down in the description below, including the link to their website as well as the discount code, which is JustinK10, which is 10% off their entire website. So I hope everyone is staying safe with this crazy time in the world. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. It definitely helps me out. Comment down below if you guys plan on doing this to either your GT N Line or GT Sport. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.